My favorite thing with working with kids is when they don't understand a concept or an idea and you can help explain it to them, and suddenly that light goes on and it suddenly clicks for them and they understand, and that's just such a fun feeling for them to finally understand and be able to be the one to help them understand. I actually decided I wanted to be a teacher back when I was in elementary school. Anytime I'd play house, I'd play school and I'd be the teacher, and I had worksheets and I had different things, and my brother was a okay student. This year I started full-time as the 5th and 6th grade language arts teacher, along with completing my master's, and so I've used a lot of my knowledge and information from the professors to incorporate into my classes.
In our Master of Science in Education program, our first emphasis area that we offer is teaching, learning, and leadership. In this emphasis, we have teachers. They are taking the program to enhance their teaching and also to enhance the learning of their students.
I graduated from SMSU with my undergrad back in the year 2002 and chose SMSU as a graduate program because it's close to home and allowed me to travel there on weeknights to take the classes and to work on the projects with classmates. I chose phonics as a topic of study because it's something that my students in my first grade class deal with on a daily basis. It's something that I feel is very important to their developing reading skills. The literature review is a component of the action and research project that we do as a final project in the teaching, learning, and leadership program. In first grade, the students come in with low ability in reading, and they're so eager to learn and improve. The smiles in their faces when they bring about new information or reach new challenges is something that you take with you from day to day. What now?
In our sports leadership emphasis, we have individuals who are interested in working at the college level as coaches or teaching in the coaching field. The reading licensure emphasis is one where teachers can become K through 12 specialists of reading. In addition, we have just added an English as a second language emphasis, and so teachers can work with students who are learning how to speak English within the field. Emphasis areas also that we have that are offered totally online are our math emphasis and our English emphasis. This is designed for secondary math and English teachers who would like to enhance their teaching of the students in their classrooms. They also might be interested in teaching the college in the classroom courses, or they may be interested in teaching in a 2-year community college.
Students work hard in our course. There are a lot of papers, and there are group presentations and things like that that they need to do, other such assignments, but it's very worthwhile. At the end they say, oh, I didn't know that I could do that, and now I see that I did, I made it, and it's just a wonderful thing. I think they'll find it's a very friendly, accepting atmosphere, which is something that we strive for.
It's definitely a doable program. It is a lot of work and it is something you have to be dedicated to doing. But after completing these 2 years of grad school, I am very happy with everything I have learned and also everything that I am able now to incorporate into my classroom and into my teaching.
The areas that you can get your master's in special education are EBD, emotional behavior disorders, learning disabilities, early childhood special education, and developmental delays. We also have recently developed and are now offering an autism certificate. When meeting with students, I sit down with them, and if they have a particular area where they have expertise in and they want to do something else, we can define and look at their program and make it a program that is going to be usable for them. And being a small institution, we all work together in the education department to do that.
One of the biggest moments in my education as a graduate student was probably working on my thesis and having to research and then take that information I've learned and put it into the classroom with my students. I looked at the comprehension and engagement of students with the use of literature circles and without it. So I looked at their comprehension before using literature circles, and then I measured it afterwards, and it did show that the students all increased in comprehension, how much they remember from a book. So it was something that I wasn't standing up at the front teaching, it was them in charge, and they were involved with what they were learning.